In order to turn a DXF or a DWG into a Cadwork 2D drawing, or perhaps even a 3D drawing, just right click on the file and then open it in the Cadwork DXF DWG viewer. If you notice on the bottom, sometimes there is a model and a paperspace version of this drawing. Make sure that you have the model selected. This would be the paperspace. You'll see the selection around the frame. Make sure you have model space selected because that is where it's drawn without a scale, whereas the paperspace has it already pre-scaled, which will interfere with the Cadwork scaling. Once you have it open, hit the 2D export button over here at the top left, and then make sure that the unit ratio is 25.4. Reason being, some programs draw their units just as blank units, so it's not necessarily written as an inch or a millimeter, it's just a unit. So 10 feet would be 120 units. Now Cadwork reads those units by default in millimeters, so if you want to import it as imperial, apply this unit ratio. Then you can hit continue, save it. Then you can open the file in 2D. Once we're in 2D, we can take a look to see if the scale is right. So I'm going to measure from this point to this point, and it should be 18 feet and 3 inches. So we've imported this to scale perfectly. So now we have it here in 2D drawn correctly, but if you want to bring it into 3D, you'll have to go File, Export, All as 3D, and then just open that file. It creates the file as a 2DC, and you'll have to open a 3D. And then once you're in the 3D, you can go File, Import, and you'll have the 2DC option, and then just select that output, and now it's in place. Some of the elements in this file were drawn with 3 dimensions, some just in 2 dimensions. For those of you who would like to take the DXF and work simply in 2D, you would want to work at a more manageable scale than 1:1. So what we can do is open the layer manager, select the first layer, shift, and select the last layer. So we're going to press the scale, the first one underneath, and change it to the scale that we want. 3/8 of an inch, which is 1:32. So this is going to take all the different layers in the DXF and move them all to the same scale. Now we have this printing frame. The views will fit in.